Is White Claw truly the best hard seltzer?
Let's talk about that. Good mythical morning.
If you're one of those people who likes to sip a mango White Claw on your stoop, well, this episode is for you.
Well, I would, but I don't have a stoop. And what is the White Claw in White Claw? Is it from an Arctic fox? Is it lucky?
I don't have any of those answers, Link, but here in LA, White Claw is all the craze. It's accounted for over half of the hard seltzer sales last summer, and then it triggered this chain reaction because now there's all kinds of brands that are getting in on this thing, but which one is the best? Well, that's what we're gonna find out today. It's time for, we're gonna taste some seltzers that are hard, and don't worry, we got our proper ID card, which proves we can drink these legally because we're old, like in our 40s old.
We have done the HFT 4.0. That's the helmet flavor tester, because you know how we do.
Now, we're going into this completely unbiased because neither of us have ever tasted any of what we're about to drink. But just in case you're wondering, hard seltzer is basically just flavored sparkling water that's got about 5% alcohol in it. That's all it is.
And what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be tasting the top selling brands and the most popular best-selling flavor for each of those brands in order to determine, by ranking them on this board, what is the best hard seltzer out there. In the end, that number one spot is gonna have the privilege of being sipped hard by Stevie off camera.
Wow, okay, let's get a seltzer.
Kicking things off with Bud Light Seltzer mango flavor.
All right, Chase, release the seltzer. Woo! Man, I usually don't drink in the morning. It really wakes you up. Okay, I'm getting some mango.
The mango is
some alky.
It's kind of mild, you know.
I can turn to look at you like this.
The fizziness is kind of mild. I was hoping for a little more on the fizziness scale. The mango is also mild. Tastes
the mango
good,
is very reminiscent of like mango flavored stuff that you like the mango flavor you put in your soda stream, so to speak.
Yeah, I don't think this is going to the top. I mean, this is the most economical.
Well, and they got into the game.
$1.04 a can.
They got into the game very recently, February 2020. Bud Light was like, we're gonna come in, we're gonna try to dominate this game because we're Bud Light. And y'all doing okay. I mean, I have nothing to compare it to, literally. So I'm just gonna be like, yeah, let's put it right there.
5% alcohol by volume, 100 calories. Let's start it at 3.
All right, now we've got Truly from the Boston Beer Company. This is the blueberry acai flavor.
Nice looking can. Release the liquid.
That blueberry is coming strong.
Gush of flavor.
Less of a bite here. Like I might be fooled truly into thinking that I was just drinking blueberry.
Yeah, so you're
seltzer water.
When you say bite, yeah, you're talking about the alcohol. It was very alcohol forward with the Bud Light.
I knew that there was alcohol in this. This one sneaks up on you. You get a couple of those, and then like you're 4 or 5 deep in at your party, the company party, no doubt. And then all of a sudden you're like, somebody's like, hey, oh, you like that Truly? That contains alcohol? And you're like, it contains what?
I love you, boss.
And then everything starts moving in slow motion, and you make some commitments to people that you probably will regret.
It's got a pretty can too, but I think it's, you know, it's the same amount of alcohol, 5%. The flavor's really good.
It's better, man.
It's definitely better than the Bud Light. So we're gonna throw that Truly into second position.
But you know what? I mean, what are the chances that Bud Light also makes it? You know, what if that's the case?
Oh, okay, let's go ahead and move it down.
Well, I mean, that's not, I'm just conjecturing.
We'll move it back.
Heads up, today is the last day to join the Third Degree monthly membership of the Mythical Society and be eligible to receive the exclusive Cloak of Mythicality. Now, after today, in order to get the cloak, you're gonna have to join as a Third Degree quarterly or annual member by September 30th. Go to mythicalsociety.com for all the deets.
It's a comfy hooded blanket, and you know you want it. Now we got the Smirnoff Spiked Sparkling Seltzer.
Oh.
This has got 4.5% alcohol.
A little bit
less. It costs about $1.33 a can.
It's got a fancy little silver bottle.
Bring the gush. Cranberry lime flavor.
This has a cleaner, like I might have gotten into the cleaner instead of the not cleaner. Like somebody put a bucket out and they were mixing some cleaner in it. Mr. Leon was getting ready to put his mop in there.
Yeah.
To go clean up some vomit in the 3rd grade class.
I don't know. It's like I think you're just tasting.
You think I'm being too hard on it?
I think you're tasting the cranberry and lime together, and it's more of what I expected. I still think it's better than the Bud Light in flavor, but it's not that great of a flavor. I'm just reacting negatively to the Bud Light.
The mango
having that alcohol taste.
I didn't like the Bud Light.
Yeah, so
the only one I've actually enjoyed so far is the Truly one. But you like it better than that one?
I think it clearly goes there. But I mean, we could signify that there's a wanting gap.
Wanting gap. We want to fill it with something.
Probably another hard seltzer.
Yeah. Okay, now we got White Claw, the big boy on the block. Now mango and black cherry are the most popular flavors. We are trying mango.
Yeah, and should be noted that it's the most expensive one we're going to taste today at $1.67 a can.
Uh-oh.
So we'll kind of perch that there. All right, scratch us with the claw. The most effervescent.
Way better than Bud Light.
It's this. Well, yeah, I think that's what we've said all along.
But that's mango flavor.
Right.
Like the mango that they're using in this is better than the mango that they're using in that.
Isn't it more sparkling too?
It's so sparkly. I mean, I can almost see it sparkling. I can. Oh, look at me. Look at me. Your eyes are sparkling. Your eyes are sparkling after you drink it.
Actually, my eyes are watering because I burped and then it came out of my nose.
Oh, that's what that was.
You know how sparkling water does that to you?
Dude, this is good. This is good. We may have to have a taste off between that and Truly, but my initial response is I like it a lot.
Yeah, that it's a little better. And I like the logo too. It's got an ocean wave. It's like getting hit with some sea.
But it doesn't have a claw. It is white though.
Maybe the ocean. Oh, that's what a White Claw is. It's a freaking wave.
The White Claw. An ocean wave. Did everybody else know that?
Launched in February 2020, they spent $40 million on marketing of this puppy. It's Corona's hard seltzer in the Blackberry lime flavor. I like the sound of this. Flow.
Now, before I tell you how this tastes, I would just say you put $40 million into this in February, and then the world is completely obliterated by something called Corona.
Yeah.
That really sucks. And the thing is that there's a lot of dumb people out there who I guarantee you quit drinking Corona because of the virus. I don't know, man. There may be a connection. There could be a connection. Can you prove to me that there's not a connection? You can't. Don't get it.
I think I can, but I'm not going to.
It's not bad.
It's not. Yeah, I mean it's very sparkly, and I like really sparkly stuff.
I didn't know that about you. I didn't know you liked. I'll be more sparkly around you.
The more sparkly, the better, man.
Surprised you hang out with me.
That's what I've been saying. Can you sparkle a little more?
I don't consider myself sparkly at all. In fact, I kind of consider myself the opposite of sparkly. What is that? Just dull?
You said it. The Blackberry lime is not meeting my expectations of actual flavor.
It's better than the bottom two. I don't know if it's better than Truly.
Yeah, I think what we're doing is...
I don't think it is.
We're putting the light at the end of the tunnel. We're moving the Smirnoff down.
I feel sorry for him. I feel sorry for him. For coronavirus being called Corona.
Listen.
Give him some sympathy points. Just move it to this side of the circle.
Okay, that's about all we can do for you, Corona.
And finally, we have Bon and Vive, the grapefruit flavor.
Now, they claim that they were the first hard seltzer launched as spiked seltzer back in 2013 and then rebranded in 2016.
Let's find out.
Let's give it a taste.
Well, I like grapefruit flavor things.
I do too. I like the combination of sparkliness and grapefruitiness is ultra refreshing. It's 4.5% alcohol by volume, so it's, I mean, if you're If you're
If
mincing
you're
words
watching
here,
your alcohol intake by 0.5%.
this is down a little
This
bit.
is the one for you.
About $1.05 a can, but I really
feel like it comes
the
down to
taste of
these
it.
three. I feel like we have
Yeah.
to do a little tasty D.
Yep.
A tasty D of these three.
Well, we got this one again. I'm gonna take another little taste.
Okay, I'm closing that up, and I'm moving to just mug pouring at this point.
Oh gosh, that went on the floor a little bit.
I'm gonna just
And all over my pants.
pour that out. You're gonna smell like hard seltzer the rest of the day.
Yeah, I'll open this one because, and then I'm gonna go and I'll pour. You ready?
Hold on, that's what's happening?
No, that's not what's happening.
And Chase was like, no, don't let that happen.
Right, just a little taste of Truly.
Okay, I'll go in the same order here.
And then I got another mug here for hand me the White Claw.
That's good.
It's been a while since I've Truly'd. And White Claw. I mean, the Truly has the effervescence, but the White Claw brings a little bit more. It's got some nails
White Claw
on
is
it.
better than Truly. That's
Agreed.
That's what just happened in my mouth.
And then the Bon Vivant. Bon Vivant. I think that. What you doing over there?
I'm just pouring out some stuff so
I
I
can
can
just go in this. She's empty.
Yeah, I'm empty, so I'm going in here. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Ooh, I like that, man.
Bon Vivant one more time.
It's better than Truly in my mind. It just moved ahead of Truly.
Agreed. Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased and buzzed
Hold on.
to present.
Hold on, we didn't taste these back to back.
I agree with this.
Let me just go straight from the. Let me just see.
Make sure now. It's got the bite.
Listen,
It's
I
got-
gotta be sure about this.
It's got.
I just want to be certain. Never. I take my job seriously. I'm doing this for the people. Everybody's depending on me. If we get this wrong, we're gonna get letters. It's not easy. This is not. Hey, this is a hard job. Okay, I agree. White Claw, the one that everybody's talking about. It is the best
Yeah.
one, and that's why everybody's talking about it, y'all.
But that Bon Vive, you should give it a shot because it's a little bit cheaper and a little less alcohol if you're into that.
You know what's so weird is I just happened to have the White Claw mango back here and ready to sip because it won.
It won
I
it.
can't push this button on the mic and open it at the same time, so listen close.
Okay.
Okay. yeah,
Okay,
I
ready?
heard it open.
It was
Here we go.
Okay. Thanks for subscribing and clicking that bell.
I was expecting something else. You know what time it is.
Hey, Red Link, I'm Molly, and I'm from Greenville, North Carolina. I just graduated with a Bachelor's of Science in Criminal Justice, and it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
Looking at that article, trying to figure out what that's all about. Well,
Congratulations.
You're a pirate. ECU Pirates. Click the top link to watch us try Jelly Belly flavored sparkling waters and good mythical more.
And to find out where the Wheel of Mythicality is gonna land.
Cloak yourself in mythicality with our newest society-exclusive collectible item, a Secret Society cloak. Sign up for the Third Degree monthly plan by July 31st at mythicalsociety.com to be eligible.